Hi, I'm Mabel with Music Phone doing a interview. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi Mabel, I'm Brendan from Wheatus.
I'm Gabrielle from Wheatus.
And do you like Iron Maiden?
Yes, I do very much like Iron Maiden. Yeah, I like the song Number of the Beast a lot. Seven Son of the Seventh Son is an underrated record. Have been a fan. I stole a Power Slave vinyl from an older kid when I was about 9 years old. It's the only thing I ever stole in my life was Power Slave vinyl.
It's not my favorite.
So, are you an adult dirtbag now?
Sure. Yeah.
I think I've become more dirtbaggish in recent years, yes.
And what's your relationship with nerdcore?
I have a lot of friends in the nerdcore community who use my mixing for their records. You know, I mix their albums, and I write with nerdcore artists, MC Lars, MC Frontalot, Schaefer the Dark Lord, Mega Ran, a bunch of guys who I really admire. K-Flay is very, very talented, and it's a nice community. And they do good things. Some of them have really good morals.
I interviewed the Schaefer the Dark Lord.
You did? He's my friend.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And how long have you been touring with Mike Doty?
We've been touring on and off with Mike Doty for about 3 years now, since
Oh, no, more than that.
yeah, it's a little bit more than 3 years now.
We
Yeah.
did the UK, perhaps, so maybe closer to 5 years.
Yeah, closer to 5 years, I think. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing in Austin?
Oh man, that guy. I mean, he's from Lubbock, I think, but his presence is felt. I was a big Willie Nelson fan when I was a kid, about your age. I used to play along to the Red-Headed Stranger, and he's a hero of mine. He's the reason that I play an acoustic guitar on stage.
Well, so far it's the coffee because it's keeping me up, but all the awesome people and the music, it's great to be here.
And have you seen the bats on the bridge?
Not yet, but I love bats. We just don't. There are bats that fall off the bridge, I think, and go flying through the air. Yeah, they eat all insects and they fly around in the lights, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to see them personally, but I love bats.
What's your favorite year and why?
My favorite year?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, for music or for life?
Like life.
Life? I like 2 years a lot. I like 1984 because they made really good BMX bicycles in 1984, and I like 2016 because we did our first arena tour in 2016.
I'm going to go with 1977 because I do believe it's when Fleetwood Mac's record Rumors came out. It's also the company that makes my guitar, and it's the year I was born, 77.
Would you rather be in the picture or take the picture?
I would rather do a selfie with people.
I'll be in his selfie.
What are 3 words to describe yourself?
Myself or my music?
Yourself.
Adaptable,
Ooh.
serious, unserious.
I'm going to go with compassionate, creative, and funny.
And what's your favorite thing about your bandmate?
That they're such good musicians, they can play anything.
That they're really fun to be with for 6 weeks on a bus.
And what's the best advice you've ever received?
That's a really hard question. I've received a lot of bad advice. So maybe the person who told me to do this interview. Matthew, our bass player, told me you got to do this interview. That was a good piece of advice.
I'm gonna say somebody once told me to follow my instincts, and I think that's pretty good advice.
And can you teach me some dance moves that you like to do on stage?
Yeah. Okay, so there's two dance moves, right? There's one that here. Under Bob Ross. See, that's Bob Ross.
Oh yeah, I tried to do one of his
Okay,
paintings recently.
so there's two that we do, right? And I do one like this. For Break It, Don't Buy It, we do this one. Right, can you do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then there's this other one that's a little bit more complicated. When I jump down in the crowd and dance with the crowd, I go like this. Can you do that one? Yeah! Woohoo!
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for having us.